Ever wondered how the super rich live? Do their homes have secret rooms, private cinemas, or perhaps rooftop helipads? Let's find out. Get ready for a virtual tour of the biggest mansions in the world. Number 15. Villa Leopolda. Villa Leopolda is a picturesque mansion standing tall on 18 acres of land. This place boasts some of the most breathtaking views of the Mediterranean Sea. And that will make you say, Eureka! Oh, and here's a fun tidbit for movie buffs. Villa Leopolda had its 15 minutes of fame, Hollywood style. Yes, it played a key role in the glamorous movie To Catch a Thief. And that's not all. This mansion even has a heroic past. During World War I, it was a military hospital, and many brave soldiers were even given first aid there. Now, you might be thinking, what's inside this wonderland? Well, Villa Leopolda has not one and not two, but an astonishing 19 bedrooms. And if you're at the mansion, there's no need to worry about bathroom battles. With a remarkable 14 bathrooms, you could have a mini pool party and still have plenty left over for your bubble bath moments. Now, let's step outside this pinnacle of grandeur. There are 12 shimmering pools awaiting, like a constellation of stars. And the mansion has extensive gardens, which make you feel like you're in Alice in Wonderland. While Villa Leopolda has stunning views and numerous bedrooms, this next mansion takes extravagance to another level. Number 14. Palazzo d'Amore. Located in Beverly Hills, Palazzo d'Amore will leave you speechless. Built back in 2005, it is 25,000 square feet of pure splendor, stretched across a vast 25-acre estate. And it has 12 bedrooms and 16 bathrooms. Who needs that many? But it's a mansion, and excess is the name of the game. Palazzo d'Amore even has a ballroom with a DJ booth. And the kitchen is a chef's dream. It's not just state-of-the-art, it seems like it's from the future. And it offers stunning views of Beverly Hills and the Los Angeles skyline. And wait, there's more. Palazzo d'Amore has lush lawns and beautiful gardens, and they're perfect for strolls and morning yoga sessions to keep that mansion-worthy figure intact. And then there's the infinity pool, one that can accommodate 150 people. No, we're not done yet. This place is packed with jaw-dropping features, like a 2-lane bowling alley, 24-car garage, a vineyard and wine cellar, and even a spa. And there's one more thing left. A 50-seat movie theater. The modern luxury of Palazzo d'Amore in Beverly Hills is fascinating. But the next mansion has a timeless charm to it. Number 13. Linwood Hall. Let's step into the grandeur of Linwood Hall, tucked away in the heart of Philadelphia. The brilliant architect Horace Trumbauer designed it in 1897. The mansion is a neoclassical revival masterpiece with 110 rooms. And here's the twist. Linwood Hall is more than just a residence. It's an art lover's paradise. In this very mansion, Peter A.B. Widener and his son Joseph assembled one of the most remarkable Gilded Age private art collections. Admiring the art-filled walls of Linwood Hall is indeed a once-in-a-lifetime experience. But this next mansion on our list promises a magical realism. Number 12. Tao Yai-wan. Now we're about to enter the world of dreams. It's the place where luxury meets utopia. Behold Tao Waiyan. It's a majestic mansion with 32 bedrooms and 32 bathrooms. And this mansion sits atop an island right in the middle of a serene lake. Sunac China and Shangshanbang traditional architectural pulled off the impossible, and they made this work of art over 3 long years. Now, let's talk numbers. Well, the property is worth $154 million. Taoyuan's interior transports you to a world where traditional Chinese architecture meets modern-day luxury. It's like stepping into a fairy tale palace with all the comforts of the 21st century. What's more is that all 32 bedrooms face south. That means waking up to the warm embrace of sunlight every single day. And it even has a wine room, a haven for wine connoisseurs. However, the mansion's swimming pool steals the stage. It's a refreshing dip in crystal clear waters with wondrous views of the lake. While the spotlight shone on Taoyuan's stellar swimming pool, the next mansion will attract you with its modern-day castle features. Number 11. La Reverie. Palm Beach's La Reverie is a stunning display of beauty and sophistication. Sydell Miller, the queen of Matrix Essentials hair products, certainly knew a thing or two about beauty. So when it came to her residence, she spared no expense. She hired the renowned architect Jeffrey Smith to create one of the biggest and most coveted houses in the entire United States. It features an incredible 350 feet of oceanfront coastline that will leave you speechless. Time for some figures. It's worth a staggering $111 million. And the features? Prepare to be enchanted. 10 bedrooms with large windows to satisfy the grandeur and relaxation. Other than this, it boasts a lavish library to dive into the world of imagination. And a basement that's not just any basement, it's a place for endless fun, with a bowling alley and game room. As you step outside, there's a stone-clad exterior with majestic Roman arches that adorn the windows and loggia openings. If you're awestruck by the allure of La Reverie, then you'll be captivated by the next mansion, which is immersed in refined beauty. Number 10. Fairwater. Now let's travel to the dazzling shores of Sydney, Australia to discover the Fairwater Mansion. This architectural masterpiece was brought to life in 1970, and it was designed by the renowned duo John Horbury Hunt and J.W. Manson. The mansion's rich history is only matched by its extravagance. Back in the late 1900s, the prestigious Fairfax family took possession of the Fairwater. Fast forward to September 2018, the property was sold. At a staggering price tag of nearly $100 million, tech mogul Mike Cannon-Brookes secured the ownership. That sale made headlines across the country and turned Fairwater into Australia's most expensive house. Set on an enormous 86,000 square feet, the mansion showcases mesmerizing Sydney Harbour views. It stretches from New Southend Road to the pristine sands of Seven Shillings Beach. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of this dreamy mansion. The moment you step into Fairwater, you'll be greeted by a blend of elegant architecture and luxurious decor. The interiors are fit for royalty, with grand ballrooms, ornate chandeliers, and sweeping staircases. It looks like a place from a fairy tale. Oh, and did we mention the closets? They're so vast you could get lost in there. And the kitchen is a dream come true. You would need a GPS just to navigate through all the top-of-the-line appliances. Hold tight, as there's more in store. Fairwater's amenities are simply unparalleled. It has an opulent swimming pool overlooking the glistening waters of the harbor. And if you're feeling sporty, there's a private tennis court where you can channel your inner Serena Williams or Roger Federer. While Fairwater's charm and elegance are indeed admirable, the next mansion is next level, as it has redefined grand living. Number 9. Whittenhurst. Our next stop takes us to the United Kingdom's majestic Whittenhurst Mansion. With its massive proportions, this Grade 2 listed property is second only to the renowned Buckingham Palace. This mansion has a Georgian revival style, and with thorough refurbishment, it's no less than a royal abode. And that's not all. This beauty now features an orangery, adding a touch of botanical splendor. Get ready for what's coming next. Whittenhurst basement is 40,000 square feet. Who needs a regular basement when you can have a mini city below your mansion, right? And did you know Whittenhurst once graced the screen on the BBC talent show Fame Academy? It's the ultimate star-studded residence that oozes glitz and glamour. Get ready to be wowed. With a whopping 65 rooms, Whittenhurst is the epitome of grandeur. But let's talk about the crown jewel of this mansion, the oak-floored 70-foot ballroom. That's right, it's the kind of building that still needs a ballroom. The carved, embellished gold leaf cornices are so exquisite, it feels like walking into a living work of art. Now, here comes the best part. The mansion has extended its grand design into the underground area. Can you believe they extended the main house 2 stories below ground? That's like having a mansion and an underground mansion, just in case you run out of space. And speaking of underground, how about London's biggest double basement? complete with a 70-foot swimming pool, a hairdressing salon, a spa, and a 33-seat cinema. Who needs a trip to the movies when you can have a cinema in your basement, right? Wittenhurst underground area is truly remarkable. And the next mansion on our list is even more mesmerizing, with some interesting amenities. Number 8. Xanadu 2.0. Welcome to the shores of Lake Washington in Medina, the home of tech magnate Bill Gates. Xanadu 2.0 is a mansion that proves simplicity can be breathtaking. This residence was constructed in 1988, and it encompasses an extensive 66,000 square feet, similar to a modern castle. The mansion has 24 bathrooms and 7 elegant bedrooms. Now, who said mansions couldn't have a bit of fun? Xanadu 2.0 breaks the stereotype with its very own trampoline room. Why go to the gym when you can bounce your way to fitness? And get ready for this. The swimming pool comes with an underwater music system. However, the true standout here is the reception space. The room is so spacious that you can host a party for 150 guests. It's a ballroom from a classic movie. Now let's talk about secrets. Xanadu 2.0 has not one, but 2 hidden bookcases. And as if that's not enough, this mega mansion flaunts an artificial stream right in the backyard. It's a stunning sight that adds a touch of almost natural wonder to modern architecture. If you're thinking that Xanadu's 66,000 square feet size is big, think again. The next mansion is 10 times bigger than that. Number 7. The Manor. In all its glory, the Manor spans a grand 4.7 acres. It was once owned by the legendary crooner Bing Crosby, and this property has seen its fair share of star-studded history. In 1991, the legendary producer Aaron Spelling and his wife Candy turned this place into a mega mansion. Candy Spelling was the queen of extravagance, and she earned the mansion the nickname Candyland during her time here. And you will soon see why. You won't believe the exceptional amenities this mansion has. It has a flower cutting room and multiple gift wrapping rooms. And it even has a French-inspired wine and cheese room with a sidewalk cafe-style ambiance. Mon Dieu! And the manor has a fabulous staff of 30 people to keep every inch of this mansion in mint condition. Following the Spelling era, the spotlight turned to Petra Eccleston, daughter of Bernie Eccleston, Formula One billionaire. She purchased this gem for $85 million, all in cash. But Petra had her ideas for this mansion. She transformed Candy's doll collection room into a full-fledged hair salon and massage parlor. She gave the mansion a modern touch, like a chic color palette, a marble lounge, an aquarium, and even a nightclub. Get ready to be blown away by the next detail. The manor has 123 rooms, which include 14 bedrooms and 27 bathrooms. And let's not forget the tanning room and solarium for that sun-kissed glow. But the real magic lies outside. The limestone-clad mansion opens up to terraces that overlook rolling lawns adorned with rose gardens, citrus orchards, statues, fountains, and serene koi ponds. While the manor has some bizarre interior and exterior features, its spotlight fades in comparison to this next mansion, which is twice the size of the White House. Number 6. Fairfield. Fairfield is an architectural masterpiece owned by the one and only businessman Ira Rennert. It's located in the beautiful Hamptons and is the epitome of Italian Renaissance-style splendor. When we say big, we mean B-I-G big. The main residence of Fairfield spans 62,000 square feet. The entire complex consists of several buildings, totaling a staggering 110,000 square feet. To put that into perspective, it's twice the size of the White House. Now, onto the amenities. This mansion has them all. Featuring 29 lavish bedrooms and 39 opulent bathrooms, you'll experience a regal ambiance at every turn. And with a remarkable count of 3 pools, you can enjoy a swim from any location within the estate. Hold up, there's more to reveal. Fairfield is more than just a mansion. It's a haven of entertainment. It has its very own bowling alley, And for movie nights, it has a 164-seat theater. And let's not forget the garage for 100 cars. That's a car collection even Jay Leno would envy. But here's the real kicker. The mega mansion has its own power plant. Talk about being self-sufficient in style. Now, here's a juicy twist. Fairfield has a reputation that goes beyond its impressive size and amenities. It inspired a novel titled The House That Ate the Hamptons by James Brady. Fairfield's extensive amenity list was a shocker. And this next mansion on our list is pretty mysterious, as there are many secrets that lie behind its imposing security gates. Number 5. Safra Mansion. Lily Safra, the Brazilian billionaire, resides in the Safra Mansion. Her home is nothing short of a legendary tale. Safra Mansion is situated in the Morumbi suburb of Sao Paulo, and it's secured by imposing security gates. But here's the interesting part. The mansion likes to keep its secrets. Not much information is available to the public about the grandiosity that lies within. What we do know is that the Safra Mansion is colossal. It features an astounding 117,000 square feet of luxury. With at least 130 rooms, it's like stepping into a palace of dreams. And it has not just one, but multiple pools to dip your toes in. Now, wouldn't it be incredible to get a sneak peek inside this incredible mansion? Unfortunately, the Safra family prefers to keep a low profile. While Safra Mansion keeps its wonders a secret, the next mansion opens its doors wide, inviting all to revel in its extraordinary features. Number 4. The One. The One is the epitome of poshness and exclusivity. And the visionary behind it was Niall Niami. He had one goal: to create something extraordinary that only a few could ever afford. After overcoming numerous legal hurdles, he accomplished what seemed like an impossible feat. Here's an interesting fact. Due to the latest zoning regulations in Bel Air, this kind of masterpiece is unlikely to be repeated in the area ever again. Now, let's talk about what makes The One so exceptional. It has a private 4-lane bowling alley. A 45-seat movie theater offers a cinematic experience like no other. And it even has a full indoor/outdoor nightclub, complete with a VIP section to dance the night away. At The One, you'll be treated to a master bedroom that sprawls across 5,000 square feet. And then there's the garage, where you can park enough expensive cars to put a museum collection to shame. The 5,000 square feet master bedroom in The One is astonishing, but it's just a fraction of the magnificence that awaits on the next mansion. Number 3. Antilia. Now let's travel to Mumbai to explore one of the most magnificent mansions on Earth. Antilia is the 3rd biggest mansion in the world, and it's the pride of its owner, Mukesh Ambani. This mansion sets itself apart as a real one-of-a-kind. That's because it's actually a skyscraper, towering at an impressive 190 meters with 27 glorious stories. Imagine having a home that towers over the city's skyline. Each floor of Antilia has an exquisite design. It incorporates various materials that give the building its distinctive architecture. But here's the fascinating part. The entire structure was constructed following the principles of Vastu Shastra, a traditional Hindu building art. Antilia exudes an aura of elegance and grandeur, reigning over its surroundings. This mansion isn't just one of the biggest in the world, but it's also one of the most expensive. Appraisers have valued this property at a jaw-dropping $1 billion. Every floor of this mansion serves a different purpose. From luxurious garages to lavish saunas and gyms, and even stunning swimming pools, this mansion has it all. It's designed in such a way that it can withstand an earthquake of magnitude 8. But the most intriguing feature has to be the snow room. Yup, you heard that right. The snow room spits snowflakes from its walls. Antilia's extraordinary skyscraper was a magnum opus, and this next mansion is even more brilliant for its historical transformation. Number 2. Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is a majestic residence spanning an impressive 828,000 square feet. And it was home to the longest reigning monarch in British history, Queen Elizabeth II. It has been an enduring symbol of global culture and politics for over 3 centuries. Did you know it has an underground tunnel connecting it to the Houses of Parliament? Talk about convenience for a royal visit. But its origins were humble. It was designed as a large townhouse for the Duke of Buckingham in 1703, and it has since transformed into the iconic structure we see today. 100 years later, and voila! The townhouse was expanded into 3 wings, encircling a central courtyard. In the early 20th century, further additions were made. These included the famous east front balcony, the spot where royal waves and moments of celebration grace our screens. And with a staggering 775 rooms, there's no shortage of space fit for royalty. Oh, but that's not all. Buckingham Palace is a world of wonders. It has the most extensive garden in London. It's a lush paradise in the heart of the city. And there's more. The mansion has a post office, a cinema, an indoor swimming pool, a doctor's surgery, and even a jeweler's workshop. You name it, they've got it. Seriously, it's a small town itself. Can you imagine posting a letter at the palace post office or catching a royal movie night at the cinema? This is real fancy living. The vast 828,000 square feet of Buckingham Palace is matchless. But this next mansion is twice more than that. Number 1. Istana Nurul Iman Palace. The grandest mansion in the world is the Istana Nurul Iman Palace in Brunei. It covers a breathtaking 2.15 million square feet, and it stands as the crowning glory of Brunei's Sultan, Hassan al-Bolkiah. Istana Nurul Iman Palace has 1,788 rooms and 257 bathrooms. And if that's not enough to leave you in awe, well then, how about a mosque that can hold up to 1,500 people? And a banquet hall that can host parties for 5,000 guests. Hold on, there's an additional surprise. This mansion features not 1 and not 2, but 5 swimming pools for those days when one pool just won't do. And let's not forget about Hassanal's prized polo ponies. They're in a stable with air conditioning. But what truly sets it apart is Hassanal's passion for cars. He's one of the most prominent car collectors in the world, and he has a jaw-dropping 17,000 cars. The Istana Nurul Iman Palace is a masterpiece. Filipino architect Leandro V. Locsin designed it, and it was completed in 1984. But here's the icing on the cake. The palace opens its doors to the public for prayer gatherings for Eid and the last 10 days of Ramadan, a true symbol of community and tradition. And as we end our virtual tour of the grandest mansions in the world, we can't help but wonder what it would be like to live in regality. But guess what? Some lottery winners have experienced that. And to find out who those lucky champs were, check out our next video, Craziest Mansions Bought by Lottery Winners. Most of the people on this list have always been rich, but the winner of the biggest ever lottery jackpot sure wasn't. With all his new cash, what kind of mansion did he buy? Watch as we take you inside.